Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So another Sunday night, local time anyways, and another new update in the notices, update 2.6.8. And in it, there's a couple of new, updates to the gaming system itself, as well as, for some of you, the long-awaited banner to get AS Hismena, or another style, a read bar. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, so you can let me know in the comments below what language is that, and what the origin is as well. So, of course, for those who already has Hismena, and I don't, of course, she was featured in the IDA Part 3, and she is a very powerful water lance pierce, of course, DPS. And so in her AS form, she still obviously retains the water DPS. However, the AS form really enhances her damage and allows her to do even significantly more than before. However, I believe she loses her VC. So before she used to VC in and hit everyone with an AoE pierce. And now it looks like she just heals herself anywhere from 30 to 50% HP and MP. Now, that's not too bad, being that, obviously a lot of her moves, especially her AS moves, consume a lot of MP. And in terms of DPS, normally you don't have any sort of heal. She can increase her crit rate, of course, to herself. She still has her 4-star move, which is a quad attack, which damages herself 30%. Other than that, her two main moves are basically she has a single target XL, and that one consumes orbs which are stacked by the other move. However, based on the description I can see here, it's kind of weird that it looks like if you use it continuously, it decreases in damage multiplier. So I'm not really sure how that works. However, her main DPS damage is the one that stacks power and speed on her 3 stacks max for a total of 60% increase. And it looks like if you use it all the time, it also increases her recovers her HP, and she participates in stances as well. So if there's any zone active, she's going to do more damage as well. So both her moves are enhanced this way, and so I'm not sure gameplay wise whether or not you have to alternate each move and kind of stack one stack, consume it, and so on and so forth. I'm sure that people in Japan have already experiment with it. As for myself, I'm not really sure what to think about it, although I'll do some analysis and of course have a should you summon video on her tomorrow. Also curious to see if she's going to be a split banner, or like most AS version banners, whether or not she'll have 0.8 on the OG form as well as 0.8 on the AS form. So for those who don't have any form of Hismena, this would be a great banner to summon on if she is your waifu, or if you want to add to your water pierce team. So of course, like most new banners, there is a fateful encounter, paid 1,000 stones, of course, 10% flat chance of getting the featured unit. And there is a new update here, and this is what I mean by some updates to the gaming system as well. So this was actually mentioned on Reddit a few months ago, and it was rolled out in Japan, and so we are getting here as well. If you have 80 or more light or shadow on a unit, then you get an extra skill slot. So instead of your normal 3-slot max, you'll have 4 slots and 4 moves to kind of put in. So for some units that have kind of a limit on, for more functionality, they'll have 4 slots. This will actually solve some people's problems. At 120 or more, of course, extra badge. So instead of having 1 badge, that's 2. So you could have, for example, 2 power badges. This actually can really change the game, especially if you spend a lot of money on the game. Heavy spender, or if you have some free units and you've grinded 120 more or light or shadow. And of course, if you hit 200, you get 4 Grasta slots instead of 3. And finally, at 255, and for free to place, I don't know anything about that, all stats plus 10. So this is actually a great update for those who spend a lot of money in the game. For most of us, it'll be hard to get the 80 light unless you are grinding out those free characters. And being that Aldo is now upgraded, you're really trying to grind out to at least 200 if you can. Okay, so as usual, there's also a 2,000 and 4,000 stones package. So if you want to spend some money, this is a great way to save some money and have some stones for your faithfuls either now or in the future. Now, this is the interesting part. We are going to be celebrating part 2 of Japan's 4th year anniversary. And so for those in global like us, we are only like just over 2 years and 3 months or so. And of course, Japan is 4 years in. We're actually only a few months away from catching up to 4. And look at all the cool things we get. So perfect for those who spend, either a dolphin or if you're a whale. You have this specialized paid banner. And so you can get essentially all these powerful units. I mean, I don't know about Primaya, but of course, Hismena AS is actually featured here. So instead of just a regular, Faithful, you have access to Hismena AS, Mayumfa for those who missed, Hardy, and again, these are a few zone setters, a few lunatics, some of the more powerful units in the game. Some of them have been power crept a little bit, like Shannon AS, Renri AS, but still, not bad at all. And if you are going for Hismena, this might not be too bad to summon on, especially if this is like 10 units, 10% guaranteed for one of these, in which case it's no worse than the other Faithfuls, but you still have extra chances to get Hismena AS. Now, for those who spend additional money, you can also get the Twin Destiny. So I think this is very similar to one that happened before. You get 2 5 stars guaranteed in the banner. So one paid 1,000 stones, you get 2 5 stars guaranteed instead of 1. So 2 for the price of 1. I mean, pretty awesome. And of course, I'll cover that in my Should You Summon series tomorrow. And for free players, the Brilliant Encounter has come back as well. So I'm really excited for this one. And I think this can use, this one does say free stones. You guaranteed a 4.5 or better on the 10th encounter. So I hope you guys have 1,000 stones. If not, you only have to save 10 days to really get 1,000 stones. And this is also a really great banner. Hey, no drawbacks, guaranteed 4.5. Why not? You're only hoping for no dupes, of course. And that's, can be difficult depending on how big your roster is. And, whoa, this is new. 1,000 extra chronostones. So you don't even have to save. Just get the auto chronostones, summon that Brilliant, and you're on your way. And of course, we still have that 100 login for another few weeks. For those who are joining the game now, you have all these options. I think you still have Destiny tokens and other things, which are basically more free summons, more stones. And you still have the Whisperer time, which most of us have been participating in, regularly. Wow, this is a great update for both paid players as well as free-to-play. So let me know in the comments below if you're planning to summon on AS Hismena, what you think of the new light and shadow system, or any other thoughts about this update. For myself, probably not going to be summoning on AS Hismena. My Water Pierce team is average at best, but, not sure if I absolutely need her, being that, I have still beaten most of the content in the game, and so I can save for future banners. I've seen a lot of newer and more powerful units. However, she is still awesome, and I am kind of tempted both for her use in-game and obviously for, like I said earlier, her provocative uniform. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.